straight back. What's the issue, sir?
Look, I need to get on to the sergeant that I was talking to, obviously.
Yeah. Do you know his name?
Look, it's regarding the life of Jake McKenna.
Yeah. And
so it's pretty important.
Yeah.
Apparently you guys keep hanging
Well, if there's an issue with one of my colleagues, I'd like to know that. What's the issue with my colleague's life?
So Jake McKenna, he's done the wrong thing.
Yeah, what's he done?
He's committed some crimes.
Yeah, well, can you elaborate?
Can't really elaborate, but he's got to pay. He's got a debt that he's got to pay.
He's got a debt that he's got to... What, are you making a threat towards him, or...?
Oh, no, I'm not making any threats.
Okay, so how do you know this information?
Look, I'm privy to a lot of information.
Yeah? And how's that?
Obviously, as the head of one of the major organised crime organisations that traffics and distributes things throughout the state of New South Wales and Queensland.
All right. As I said, one of my colleagues' lives are in danger. Explain to me how's his life in danger.
Oh, 100%.
Well, explain to me, how's his life in danger?
His life's in danger because he's done the wrong thing.
Well, what's he done?
He's done the wrong thing. Let's just say he was an assisting officer. I'm not sure who the actual charging officer was for the offence, but this Jake McKenna, he was privy to, accompanied to a job that he thought was any other job. I don't know, he's probably a probation constable or something. I'm trying to ascertain that information. I'm trying to ascertain who the fuck this Jake McKenna is.
Well, as I said, explain to me how his life's in danger.
His life's in danger, basically, in a nutshell, because he fucked with the wrong people or charged the wrong person.
Yep.
Now,
who are these people?
Who are these people?
Yeah.
Look, I can't tell you who that is, obviously.
Well, if you're not going to disclose any details, sir, you're wasting our time.
I'm not wasting your time. I'm giving you some valuable information. Maybe you could put him
you're not giving us valuable
protection. Maybe you could look after him. I don't know. Maybe you could do something. Maybe I'm giving you a heads up.
So well, unless you give us details, if you give us details...
Look, if I give you no details, you leave him on the street, you get the bullet in his head, then don't come crying to me when you've got an officer down on the job. Alright? I've been doing this shit for years. So don't fucking mess with me, alright? I've got fucking Queensland major organised crime monitoring this fucking conversation right now on this fucking particular phone, and I know that 100% for a fact. So don't fuck with me, but I need Jake McKenna's home address. If you can give out Jake McKenna's home address, if I disclose any more information to you, I will incriminate myself. And I'm not going to do that because it's not about me. It's about Jake.
The way you're going, you're the one who's going to be... We'll be coming to look for if something does happen to him, because you're not disclosing any details to me.
Mate, obviously I can't, because
if you want his home address...
It's not about me, it's about him. I need his home address. I'm trying to help.
Home address?
I'm trying to help.
4 Elizabeth Street, Riverstone, mate. Riverstone Police Station is his home address.
That's the fucking Riverstone Police Station, and you guys are fucking retarded. You've been in operation a couple of years. 10 years ago you didn't even have a station there. You operated it out of Quakers Hill on a fucking weekend or some shit. Alright? I'm not talking to fucking losers here. Now you guys might have a station. I don't know. I haven't been down that way in a long time.
That's right, mate. We'll track you down and we'll come and knock on the door and have a chat with you.
Of course you will, because you've got my phone number, you know who it's linked to, you know...
You're the one making threats to... You're the one that's making threats towards our colleagues.
Mate, I'm not making any threats. I'm just saying home address.
You're saying his life's in danger.
His life is in danger. I've got valuable information.
Well,
in regards...
Give me that information.
Mate, I wouldn't give it to you because you're a street cop. Maybe if you want to talk to, major organised crime or, whatever you got down there, some detectives or something. You got a detective there on duty?
No, there's not.
Detective there on duty.
No, there's not.
funny they do the 9 to 5, isn't it? So it's not about me. It's about Jake McKenna. Okay, I'm trying to help. You guys don't love him. That's
Well, you're not trying to help because you're not giving us any detail.
No, he's got problems. He's got serious problems. He needs to be around people who love him. Not making threats, just trying to help, just trying to protect him. I need to talk to the New South Wales Commissioner. Can you give me his number?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because, Jake McKenna's got serious mental problems.
Yeah.
And you guys have sexually abused him.
Sexually abused them?
Yeah, you guys, we've got the story. We know what's been going on.
Unless you want to disclose any details, sir, I'm going to hang up. And if you keep calling back,
I do. Your sergeant
you'll be committing offence, okay? We're here for
sergeant
emergency
has
services.
sexually abused him. No, this phone call is being recorded.
The sergeant sexually abused you?
Yeah, no, the sergeant sexually abused Jake McKenna.
A sergeant sexually abused Jake McKenna?
Yeah. And that means that you're guilty. Touched him.
Touched him sexually. How did they do that? And when did this occur?
With your hand, with the sergeant's hand on his penis.
Sergeant's hand on his penis.
Hang on a second. I'll give you a date.
Yeah?
What's the date? What's the date?
Were they working at this time or?
Well, we've got a few people on the line at the moment. I'm just waiting for the date. Yesterday. Okay, yesterday was the date.
It was yesterday, was it?
What was the date yesterday?
While they were at work or? Were they at work or were they outside?
Yesterday was the 1st. So apparently the 1st of, what's it now? July. So the 1st of July, yesterday, on a date.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday, on a date, they were at the drive-ins. Sergeant and Jake McKenna.
Yeah, which sergeant was it, do you know?
Give me the fucking, what's the sergeant's name? In the back of the paddy wagon. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't fucking make any fucking sense at all. They were at the drive-ins in the back of the paddy wagon. He was the one looks like a rapist.
Who? The one that looks like the rapist.
That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Do you guys even have fucking drive-ins in New South Wales?
Well, mate, you're not making any sense, so I'm hanging up. If you call back, you're committing offence, mate. We're for emergency services.
Committing offence? What's the offence? What's the offence there? What's the offence? Yeah.
We're emergency services, mate.
Mate,
We don't need
how are you going to track that?
Taken up.
How are you going to track that, mate?
Oh, we got our ways, pal.
You got your ways. I don't think you do.
Okay.
I think